What's going on, y'all? It's your boy AC back with another video, and now I can rest easy. My Knicks won. You know, we 1-0. You know, and you know what's crazy? Carmelo was playing like hot garbage tonight. You know, if we could be up by almost 20, if we could be up by almost 20 points and have Carmelo play bad like that, then I like our chances this year. The win an NBA championship, no, but definitely a chance to go deep in the playoffs. So big shout out to my Knicks, man. Big shout out to my Knicks, man. That made me smile tonight. I'm cool, Me and my shots of Hennessy are good. Now after this video, I'm gonna lay it down and get ready for work tomorrow morning. But the meaning of this video right here is Andre Ward actually does have a fighter for his for the Cotto and Canelo undercard, and his name is Alexander Brand. His record is 24-1. With 17, 19 KOs, something like that. I know he's a hard puncher. That's what they're saying about him. I didn't see any tape, game film on him or fight tape on him or anything like that. But this will be the first of his 3-fight deal. And we all know that the last fight is going to be Sergey Kovalev. So it's all good with me. Like I said, I didn't like the fact that, Ward chose, the last guy, Rohan Murdoch, because he tried to bring Murdoch up from 168 to 175. I don't know what's going on with this particular guy right here, where he's coming from, if he's coming in as a light heavyweight or he's being pulled up, or I really don't know how, but, a lot of people are still going to give Andre Ward grief. You have to give him a little bit of grief, because like I said, you want him to fight better. I know I want him to fight better, but at the end of the day, a couple things I see that was going on. You found out that HBO came to Andre Ward on the spur of the moment to get him on that undercard. Because I think now what HBO is trying to do, and I might be wrong, but they might be trying to build up, Andre Ward. They might be trying to. You can't put nothing past HBO. You can't put nothing past those guys. Who knows their intentions, but I know that they came. I know now that sources tell me that they came to Ward asking him to get on the card, and and I keep telling people, this close to fight night, this close to November 21st, man, Andre Ward wasn't going to find a top contender and or a champion to fight. He got called on to do this fight way too far in advance. Like, not too far in advance, but way too close to the fight to really do what it is he's supposed to do or fight the people that he wanted to fight. Andre Ward is not turning down no top contender, no champion, no way, no how. I don't even know where y'all even get that from, but he had to take a touch like this because of the simple fact that you're not going to find champions and you're not going to find top contenders willing to take a fight on such short notice like that. Okay, so Ward was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now, that still doesn't excuse the fact that I wanted him to fight, a better opponent. Like a name like Solomon Barrera came up, and I'm like, yo, that would have been perfect. But would Solomon Barrera would he have taken this fight on such short notice? No, I think he has a big enough name, and he's nice enough to realize, like, look, yeah, even though I'm gonna be facing Andre Ward, that'll probably be the biggest fight of my career, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to do all this craziness to make sure the fight goes down. So, Solomon Barrera being a contender shouldn't have to subject itself for fighting this close to fight night. So, without a decent training camp. And another thing that baffles me, this is the first time the Nevada State Athletic Commission actually, told a fighter that they couldn't fight because of a mismatch. I'm still trying to understand that one. We had this. I said it before. We had to sit up here and endure, Leo Santa Cruz. Think about this now. Here's just a lead example right here. Leo Santa Cruz on the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao undercard, and the guy he fought was an insurance. He came off the street as an insurance salesman, and he was only boxing part-time. And then on top of that, the Leo Santa Cruz fight for the Mayweather-Maidana 2 fight, the second fight between Mayweather and Maidana, Leo Santa Cruz took on his sparring partner. But nobody seemed to, but it wasn't too many people that gave him grief behind that. I know I did, but, a lot of people didn't. And these are the same people that's saying that Ward is cherry picking, even though, you're not going to pick a hard-nosed fighter. And no hard-nosed fighters really want to come in. Ain't nobody that thirsty, bruh, to try to come up against Ward on such short notice. Nobody's that thirsty. No top contenders that thirsty. They know their worth, and other champions know their worth too. So doesn't matter where it's at. But like I said, Ward is an active fighter now. He's getting acclimated to the weight of 175. We know next year that the Sergey Kovalev fight is coming. So I don't care what he does as long as he gives me the Kovalev fight. Once he gives me the Kovalev fight, that thing, like I said, that fight is going to determine who's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. I've said that before. I'm still sticking by that premise. So I mean, I guess, a good shout out to Andre Ward for coming through. Like I said, I knew what it was going to be. It wasn't going to be no super fight. You know what I mean? Nah. This is exactly what I expected. So, but the 3-fight deal is done. He got his thing popping off, and we know we got Kovalev coming up. So that's what I care about, But that's all I got to say on that subject. It's your boy AC. Like, comment, subscribe. Also share the video. And God willing, to the next time. Peace.